Oops. Bloopers, right? Hi, Gaye DeRusso, the Majestic rider, and today I'm going to show you exercise that teaches your horse to follow pressure. So you want to make sure before you do this that the horse is decent with ropes and it knows how to do lateral flexion. And so what we're going to do is teach it to follow a feel of the rope, to give to pressure, not fight against it. So this horse here, who's very cute but very traumatized, was definitely abused. And so I'm doing a lot of desensitizing. He's gone through a lot of trauma. So I figured I'd show you with him because this is going to be his first day trying it. Do it in an arena the first time you do it because the horse might bolt. Make sure you don't get your arms wrapped around the rope in case they freak out. And you're just going to keep trying it over and over again. But if they really freak out bad, and we'll see what he does. Again, they might not be great with ropes yet. He's okay, he's getting there, but I figured I might as well make it a little bit more exciting for you so you can see. So you won't be able to hear me over there, but I'm gonna teach him lateral flexion, then you'll see me put the rope around his head, around his butt, and be very careful. I'm gonna use a long line in the beginning, so a longer rope, that one's 20 feet, and then once they're better, I go to the shorter rope. But that way it gives me something so I can be farther away from them. Okay. Good boy. Right? Good boy. So he's doing it pretty well, so now we're going to do the other side. You'll see he has a head issue going on with his ears, and I'm working on that as well. No. Okay. So see him panic? So I didn't pull it off. Now it's stuck there because I'm holding it there. Good boy. Well, usually when they panic, people take it off, and then they learn that that's how it makes it go away. Good boy. Good job. So that So I want to keep it on his head if he moves, just so he realizes that doesn't make it go away. Oh boy, yeah, I know. Very sad. Oh boy, good job. There you go. Good boy. Oh, good job. There you go. Oh boy. So as they're gonna pull back, you're just trying to hold steady pressure. Don't pull it harder. And as soon as they start figuring out the way to go, release so they know that's the correct way to go. Some horses will really fight this, so you got to be very careful, very slow, methodical. Try to do your preparation as much as you can. Good boy. Good job. Oh boy. So you'll see he's more nervous. Everything on his left side, because he was abused, makes him a little bit more skittish. So we're gonna do it again. Good boy. There you go. Okay. No. Good boy. There you go. Straight. Be very careful back by their back end. But you'll see he's trying to do it before I pull because he's nervous and he wants to get it over with. Good boy. Good job. Good job. So he did, for the first time, he did really well because he's really traumatized and does all these weird things. So the other thing we're gonna work on is just getting his head down because he doesn't like his ears and stuff touched, so I don't try to hold his ears, I just put my hands over it. But when he tries to manipulate me and get me away from him, like he was pulling his head back, then I won't release. So I'm gonna put a little pressure on his head. Red heads are very sensitive, so press very lightly. Good boy. So I immediately took my hand off. I'm gonna do it again. Sometimes you're pressing too hard and they're too sensitive. Sometimes they're not sensitive enough and you're not pressing too hard, so you got to figure it out. Good boy. But horses that are redheads usually are more sensitive, or very smart horses can be more sensitive. So you want to push very lightly, be respectful of what they're asking you because they can feel it so much. Good boy. Okay, so now I'm going to push his head back up. Hi, buddy. Pick your head up. Pick your head up. There you go. And then we'll try it again. So I'm going to bring my hand up. Look, I didn't even touch. That's how sensitive some of them can be. Just putting your fingers in the air above it. Now he's coming up, so I'm going to put a little bit more pressure on. Good boy. Good boy. Good job. So I've spent hours with him. Hours. Just trying to get him over ropes. So we were working on everything and we're adding one new exercise, but we are trying to go as slow as we can. But I always know people don't have a lot of time and money to put into their horses, which is hard. And I try to do what they can tolerate, but you know, he's 12 years old, so this is going to take a lot of time because he was traumatized and never learned how to deal with things because people were mean to him. Not the owner now, and it's hard when you have abused horse. People try not to do things because they feel so bad for it. It'll never get over you have to expose it to it and get it through it, or the horse won't be safe to ride or be safe to handle. So if it's afraid of ropes and whips, you got to work it through it, and it's a very hard road, just know that, but it's very doable if you're committed.